So would you say in 2021, when you trained for those couple of months, was that the first time that, and I've heard some people say for myself, the very first time I got in the ring just to announce, I felt at home. I absolutely felt like this is where I needed to be for the rest of my life. Like it was
Yep,
incredible.
likewise.
Some people feel that on their first day of training. Some people don't feel that until they feel comfortable in the ring when they've had a couple of matches. When did you feel that?
Um, I felt that. I would say within the that second month, because, like you said, it was more intimidating, very intimidating for me at first, because I was like, wow, this is happening. I started feeling the canvas. I'm like, this is actually in front of me. Like, I couldn't really believe it at first, and then that you take your first bump, and it's kind of an out of body experience. You cannot explain it to anybody. You just can't. It's the weirdest feeling you could ever feel, that first bump. So it took a little bit. But that first bump was the worst. But then I started getting more comfortable with the snapping, getting more fearless and comfortable. And then it was just like, okay, now we're starting to kind of have fun here, And then you start to meet your brothers and sisters, and they make you feel at home. So it's just, and that's when it kind of starts to, all right, this is where you should be. This is where I belong. This is where I always should have been. Because that's it. It's like nowhere else. Everywhere else, every job that I've ever had, you meet your good people along the way. The people that you reconnect with and stay. But man, the first time you step in the wrestling ring, every single person you train with, every single cameraman, every single announcer, every person is your brothers and sisters, and that is beyond anything that you could even hope for. That sometimes that's even better than even stepping in the ring, because it's like, man, this is a brotherhood that will be bonded forever. Wrestling is a brotherhood and sisterhood that you're bonded with forever.